Yeah, totally, here at the Richmond Oval, where they're just finishing setting up for the qualifier, which, by the way, kicks off today at 10 o'clock. So coming up next, we're going to meet some of the athletes for the Red Bull Crashed Ice qualifier happening here in Vancouver. Find out what the competition's all about. Stay with us. You're watching BT. Today's a big day where we've got the Red Bull Crashed Ice qualifier happening here at the Richmond Oval. So we have some of the athletes. Graham, how you doing?
I'm not bad. How are you this morning?
I'm great. So I love the uniforms, by the way.
Thank you.
How many times have you participated in Crashed Ice?
This will be my fifth time.
Oh, so you're gonna be breezing right through.
Yeah.
And Kurt, what about you? How many times have you participated?
I've been to 7 events, but this is my 4th year and hopefully making it my 5th today.
And I love that we have 2 women that will qualify as well. You're participating, Elaine. Are you pretty excited?
Yeah.
You got to compete against the guys, though, too, right?
No, we just race against the girls.
But today you're going to compete against the guys. I have faith in the female power. Okay, let's talk, Robert, a little bit about the event. We've got some footage we'll roll in Quebec. Tell us a little bit about Crashed Ice.
It's amazing. I don't know if words can describe it. When you're up at the top of the track and the lights are in your face and all you see is just 10 feet of ice and then a drop off, the adrenaline rush you get, it's amazing.
And the crowd reaction to what's happening. I mean, Red Bull does such a great job with all these real daredevil stuff. It truly is this exhilarating thing, even from a spectator.
Yeah, the crowd gets right into it. They're leaning over the boards, cheering us on, giving us pats on the back. It's great.
Awesome. Well, let's get a little preview of what the course is like. So we'll let the 3 of you run through it. Robert, quickly tell us what we're seeing here.
What we're seeing, quick start is key, obviously. You come up to this first cone up here, tight turn, dive under this stick here, and then get up real quick around this cone. And it's a sprint down to the far end. And this guy in front here, he's the fast one. I got to try to beat him today.
Excellent. Well, we'll let them continue to warm up. This is essentially what's going to happen, Jody and Riaz. Coming up in the 7 o'clock hour, both segments, we're going to have our own heats here, our own qualifier here on Breakfast Television. So get ready for the Red Bull Crashed Ice qualifier happening today at the Richmond Oval. Well, listen, I will be at 8:50 is when I'm going to try my hand at. But we thought that for the next 2 segments, we'll do our own little mini qualifiers, our mini Crashed Ice qualifier here at the Richmond Oval. So coming up after the break, up first, we've got Elaine and Graham. Get on your marks, everybody. Stay with us. You're watching BT live from Richmond. We're here again at the Richmond Oval, where we are getting ready for the Red Bull Crashed Ice qualifier that's happening here at the Richmond Oval at 10 o'clock this morning. Registration at 9. We got more details on that in a bit, but we are going to do, Robert, our own little mini qualifier here on BT. We've got a couple of heats, and up first we have Elaine and we have Graham. Do you have any thoughts on who might win this one?
I'm going with Big E on this one.
Yeah,
I was watching her warm up.
Awesome. We're going to go with the ladies. By the way, 2 ladies can qualify for this. And also, we're talking about people that they have lots of different kinds of jobs. You yourself are a teacher.
Yeah, I'm a teacher, so anyone can come out, can participate, and be successful.
Excellent. Okay, we're going to start our first heat right now. So you've got one of the timers. I've got the other one. You're going to mark Graham. I'm going to mark Elaine. Is everyone ready? Yes, we're all ready. On your mark, get set, go. Okay, so Robert, how are they doing so far?
I think he's holding back a little bit, actually, right here.
Look at this.
Oh, you got to watch out right here. People collide in the middle a lot, so got to be watching out for that.
Now, Elaine looks like she might succeed here. The getting up and climbing over.
It looks like a tie right now. Be ready to push that button.
Okay, I've got it. I've got 24.93 for Elaine. What do you have, Kurt, for Graham?
24.81.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty close. How do you feel about your performance today, Elaine?
It was pretty good.
Yeah? It's so close.
Did I win?
No, I just barely. How are you feeling about your win here, Graham?
That was good. Big win here. Yeah.
Well, not quite yet, because we still have another heat that's going to happen with these 2 here. So we'll mark these times down. If you want to make your way here to the Richmond Oval, perhaps you want to be in the qualifier. They do take up some walk-up registrations there, Michelle. Registration starts at 9. The qualifier starts at 10. For more details, you can go to their website. But all right, we already had the first heat here for our little mini BT Red Bull Crashed Ice qualifier. Graham had a time of 24.81. Elaine had a time of 24.93. Up next, we've got Robbie, we've got Kurt. Get ready, guys. Our little qualifier continues here on BT, live from the Richmond Oval. Exactly, and if you haven't actually seen the Red Bull Crashed Ice competition, make your way to their website or their Facebook page and take a look at some of the footage, because this is crazy competition. We just recently had our own little mini qualifier here at the Richmond Oval. Graham, you took the lead just barely from Elaine here. What would you say is the most challenging thing about this particular qualifier?
I definitely think it's this down, up, down. I mean, you got to be pretty agile. Like, get down on your belly, get back up, jump over something, get back on your belly, and then make a tight turn afterwards.
And we're going to see some of that as well. And by the way, I'm going to be trying this, Elaine, coming up just before 9 o'clock. And there are 2 women that can qualify. What have you done to prepare, to train?
Well, I've played hockey since I was a little kid. I also downhill ski and I rollerblade a lot. So you just have to be in really good shape, be agile, be quick, and go fast.
Okay, so we're going to see how these guys go with our second heat. We have on the far end, we've got Robbie. Over close to me here, we've got Kurt. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, go. All right, so the time to beat is 24.81, which, Graham, was your time. How are they doing right now so far? We see it seems like Kurt might be in the lead.
Yeah, he is. It looks like it. They're both skating pretty well. I mean, it's going to be determined here by this down, up, down. Like I said, it's pretty challenging. So looks like both of them are doing it pretty clean, though.
And now they've got to make their way around the second time. And here we go. All right. It seems it was very clear who won on that one there.
He was fast.
Who did we have win?
Kurt took it.
Kurt took it with what?
22.32.
All right, and Robbie, you had 22.7. So how do you feel about your skate there?
I don't know about that start. It looked like he got a second head start there.
Might have jumped the gun a little bit.
Might have just, so should we call, well, either way, the 2 of you, your heat beat out the first heat, right?
Yeah. It's either I started too soon or you were talking too slow.
Well, who knows? I'm going to try to figure out my excuses there back at the station, because I will be trying my hand at this little mini qualifier coming up just before 9 o'clock. But if you want to make your way here to the Richmond Oval, where you can actually have your chance at qualifying, there are walk-ins that are available, or maybe skate-ins. That starts at 9 o'clock, the registration, and the qualifier happens at 10 o'clock. More details, check out their website.
And I'm sure every parent out there can relate to their child getting all suited up for hockey and then all of a sudden going, but I have to go to the bathroom now. It took way too long to get all suited up. I think it's probably going to take me equally as long. By the way, look at all these people getting ready for the big qualifier. Kicking off here today, the registration happening as we speak, and it starts at 10. Coming up next, I'm going to try my hand at, I was going to say try my hand at the course, guys, but maybe I'll just try to stay up on my feet. Stay with us. You're watching BT. Hope I make it there in time for the segment. I think I got about 3.5 minutes. Okay, we're making time here. Okay. Yes, at the Richmond Oval for the Red Bull Crashed Ice qualifier, which, by the way, is almost about to happen. Are you guys nervous? Like, you got to be getting ready to go up here pretty quick.
Yeah, it's pretty nervous. You only get 2 shots, and there's a lot of great skaters out here. So
Awesome. Okay, so let's take a look at the footage of what happens in Quebec. Robbie, this is such an exciting thing for not only the participants, but the spectators. What can people expect from that?
A great show. A lot of crashes and a lot of big air jumps. And yeah, a lot of entertainment.
A lot of entertainment and super skills required for this. Graham, show us exactly what I have to do, because I'm going to try my hand at this here in a second. So we got to go under, and then we got to go over, and then we got to go under. Okay, so you guys know that I can't skate, right?
You were looking good in warm-up. Let's see it.
Let's see. So they're going to help me out here. So make my way.
Here we go.
I've got pads on, by the way, and then I've got to go under.
Under. There we go.
Okay, and then.
Jeez. Oh, let's help her up.
Oh, yep.
There we go.
I need the Graham. Let's pass this over here. Okay.
There we go.
All right, so this might help me with this.
Jump over
I feel like I belong in a home or something like that.
We're going to call you Dawn Gretzky after this.
Well, I am from Edmonton. All right, and here we go. And.
Under this one. Whoa. There we go.
She's a quick learner.
Well, how do you think I did? What do you think my time was? Do you think I beat that 22.7 that you had, Kurt?
Might give Elaine a good run for her money for sure.
That's right. The qualifier is happening as we speak. 10 men, 2 women. How do you think are you guys concerned? By round of applause, who's concerned? Who's concerned? Let's face it, these guys could be, and ladies could actually be in Quebec coming up. For more details on the Crashed Ice qualifier, I'm out of breath now. That's like a hard cardio workout. Yeah. You can go to their website. Stay with us. You're watching BT. Russ, how's your weather coming up?
Rob was at
the same
last year. Don't worry.